What is up, everyone? Welcome, friends. Welcome, everyone. Yo, 17, how you doing, man? Yo, Oryx, what's up? You think it's possible to get up 200 commendations in a week? Yeah, I don't think they all count. I don't think it's all like 1-to-1. I think some commendations count more than others. Yo, Lab, Kira, Lando, how you guys doing? I'm like 90% sure some commendations count more than others, so I think you'll be all right. What is the... Oh, it's Mayhem. Yeah, you can farm that shit. Because also, commendations are you giving and receiving. So, I think you should be able to get that score up pretty high. Pretty fast. Yo, Fern, Scyther, Trish, Wobby? What's up, everyone? Oh my god. This soap we have smells amazing. I didn't even notice until I put my hands on my face. It's like vanilla-y. How's everyone doing, friends? Who's excited for season of the Wish? And also, check this shit out. We're gonna be talking about this a couple times, I'm sure. Yo, what's up, Sai? What you making tonight? The unbelievable armor set sets The Witcher and Destiny. Probably my favorite collab yet. I think up to this point the Fortnite one was my favorite, specifically the Hunter. But I mean, dude, this Titan, they're all three incredible, actually. Like, it just looks so good all around. I wish I had a higher res version of this picture. I love how they're all three Geralt, so they all have the Witcher like pendant. They all three have the swords. So good, so good. Really hope it goes up for Bright Dust. It probably will not, unfortunately. The last couple, I believe, have not. So we get to keep talking about that. I'm going to be working on seasonal challenges and turning in all of my vendor engrams. And then at some point, I'm going to set up a macro. I probably won't do this on stream. Yo, Vortex, what's up? Set up a macro and spend all my 90,000 legendary shards, because why the fuck not? Yeah, I think this one's the most interesting, personally. I think that collab looks really good. And maybe I'll do a video ranking all the collab armors at some point. I think that could be kind of fun. Ooh. It's not at all what that looks like. Bro, I'm sad to have to drop $60 for all the Witcher armor. Yeah. I do wish, Excuse me. You know, it's like a double-edged sword. Like, I wish that... Ooh, shit. That looks good. I wish it was available for Bright Dust, but from like a business perspective for Bungie, I get why they don't do it. That doesn't mean I have to like it, but I do understand why they don't do that. Is it mirrored to Banshee's guns not changed from the last reset? I have no idea. I have not purchased a gun from Banshee in many eons. Oh, this might be the best armamentarium. That's sick. Gotta get all my... It loaded me into a cutscene without asking me. Breakfast for dinner, lots of bacon, fried taters, eggs to order with toast. God damn. So, do you want to adopt me? How old is too old to be adopted? Wish my wife made me breakfast for dinner. What the frick? Oh, man. All right. Oh, I started on Warlock. What am I doing? Let me go to Hunter real quick. But those Witcher armor sets look incredible. I don't really know what the ghost is supposed to be. Is it like when Geralt goes into his mode, He gets like cat eyes. Is that what it's supposed to be? It's supposed to be his Witcher eyes, I guess. And then it looks like we get a ship of some type, like a boat. Is there a sparrow? There does not appear to be a sparrow in this one. There's probably a couple emotes or something. Geralt. With a T, Geralt. The boat's cool. Missed that boat? Damn it. Next time. Is this the arachnid? Oh, the arachnid isn't even in this game, is it? All right, seasonal challenge time. Geralt. Spend the rest of the week with Lies of P. I'm pretty excited to see what they'll do. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Lies of P, man. I've just been playing COD mostly. I'm doing the mastery camo grind. Hey, Dado's on. It's my friend Dado. Where the frick are seasonal challenges, man? So, okay, Savathun Spire with Season of the Witch weapons equipped. Okay, easy. Lost Sector on Legend or higher. Mayhem with super abilities. Let's do that one first. Hidden chests and orbs of power in Savathun Spire. Actually, maybe let's do that one first. Moon. I want to do fucking balls. Crow. Oh shit, I've actually done way more than I thought. I have not intentionally completed any of these. So I don't know how I have so many of them done. I guess I just play too much of the game. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Savathun Spire. Make a shit ton of orbs. Make a shit ton of orbs and... what was the other thing I have to do? Oh, seasonal weapon kills. I don't know if I have any seasonal weapons. Might have to go print a couple. What do we got? Does the exotic count as a seasonal weapon for this? Do you guys know? I think it listed the weapons actually. Locatus, no, it doesn't. Okay, let me go get an Eremite and a Kept Confidence, and then I'll just run through these. But yeah, man, 1 week until the season. I'm hoping we get some, we got a teaser trailer. I'm hoping we get an actual trailer. Although, if we were getting an actual trailer, it probably would have dropped today. So, we're probably not getting an actual trailer. Or, if it's not today, and they do drop one beforehand, it'll be next. Oh, I do have an Eremite. It'll be next Monday night or Tuesday day. As always, I'm taking off for the season launch, so I will be streaming the season launch. And then on Friday, I'm going to be streaming. Sorry, I'm looking through dim. I'm not trying to be rude. I apologize. On Friday, we'll be going live at Reset, me, Wabi, and Chemo. We're going to be going right into the new dungeon, going for high placement, and then, of course, secrets and collectibles and stuff. And you guys can expect full videos on all of that whenever we do it. Holy shit, Wabi. Yeah, dude. Wabi, he's a gamer. I'm really excited about it. What the fuck am I trying to do here? My things are back. Okay. I think we get the season trailer when the game goes down for maintenance next week. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. As long as I have something to kill time with. You know what I mean? I don't know what to spend my 160k bright dust on. Save that shit, dude. That's crazy, by the way. Any last speculation for the dungeon? I know I'm on copium. Perfect case scenario. The perfect dungeon is Volantis. That'll never happen. So since that'll never happen, I want a European dungeon, either dealing with Aramis, or some sort of Scorn dungeon somewhere. I think would go really hard. Those are my two options. An Aramis or a Scorn dungeon. I don't know why I went here. Best case scenario, Vex on Volantis, just because I really want to go to Volantis. I think it's very cool. What the fuck is Volantis? Volantis is the one of the Vex like home planets. It is through the Glassway portal. They teased it back in like a long time ago in the Beyond Light collector's edition lore. That shit is hot. All right, we're just gonna run with all three of these. Fuck it. I'll delete some of them when we're done. Mostly every dungeon has had bad loot. Counterpoint. I mean, half the dungeons don't really have loot, so that's cheating. But of the dungeons that do have loot, I think there's been like a pretty chaseable amount of loot. For at least the time that it came out. So like the first dungeon with like actual loot would have been Prophecy. It was mostly world drop equivalents, but it had some really great stuff. People farmed the shit out of that for Ikelos and for the it wasn't Funnel Web, it was the other one. Do I still have it? I don't even know what it's called. The After Recluse pre-Funnel Web SMG, that one. People farmed the shit out of it for that. That was kind of cool. Mostly returning loot, so whatever. But it still had some very usable weapons. After Prophecy would have been Grasp. Grasp has probably the best loot, right? I mean, Matador is fucking cracked. Does Grasp have its own armor set? Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does. The Thorn armor set is Gallowhorn. The loot for Grasp is really good. Duality, Storm Chaser is insane. People like the GL, Lingering Dread, really good. Spire the Watcher has some of the coolest armor sets in the game, mostly the cowboy hats. Spire the Watcher has a couple guns that people really like as well. And then Ghost of the Deep has, Cold Comfort, which people go crazy over. That's not Blades, is it? I don't know which one that is. People go crazy over Cold Comfort. People go crazy over the SMG, not Soul Survivor, whatever the SMG is called. God, this game feels so weird after playing COD. It actually looks like my frames are low. What the shit? My eyes are like, what is happening? Yeah, what's going on? I didn't even save it. I don't even know why I went up to 100. That's puny numbers. Turn that shit up. Oh, my eyeballs are saved. What was the exotic for Ghost City? Oh, Navigator's cracked? Death Adder, thank you. Yes. Who's Scow? I forgot about that. Yeah, I think like in the era of like actual loot from dungeons, Bungie's actually done really well with dungeon loot, I think. Aramis. Yeah, look, we just need a good conclusion to Aramis. Look, she needs to die, man. That's all I'm saying. As long as Amaru doesn't say shit, Nick. Bro, you don't like Amaru? Amaru's awesome. What the frick, bro? Also, Amaru's totally gonna talk somewhere next season. I don't know if he'll be like one of the main NPCs, but he'll be in a cutscene or something. My man, Bungie's got to refresh the perk pools and give origin trace the older dungeons. That would actually be kind of cool. I'm down for that. Yeah, like give the Dreaming City, like give the Shattered Throne all the Dreaming City weapons. Give them an origin trait. Give Pit of Heresy. Give it the Moon weapons. I think you could do a lot of stuff with that actually. Amaru. Yeah, Amaru. I'm really confused right now. Amaru's like the only one who's insulting us. He's one of the best. Yeah, he's really good. I really like his voice acting. What are we waiting on here? The fuck is happening? Pit already has the moon weapons. Yeah. Sorry. The comment I was replying to said give them, like, refresh the perk pools and give it origin traits. That is what I was referring to. Plus, it only has some of the moon weapons, though. It doesn't have all of them. The shotgun and the rocket. I think it's only the pulse, in fact, if I'm not... Or maybe... Yeah, I think it's only the pulse, but maybe the hand cannon, too. Or maybe the pulse is the only one that's, like, unique to the dungeon. That might be it. But it doesn't have the sniper, the shotgun, and the hand cannon. Or the rocket. The rocket, not the hand cannon. I saw your tweet about the MWZ operator skin. How are you liking the mode? Yeah, so for Modern Warfare Z, or Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, MWZ, look, I did not like it at first, admittedly. I was pretty clear about that on Twitter. The more I play it, the more I enjoy it. It's not as good as round-based, in my opinion. And if you approach it looking for like a Treyarch Zombies experience, you're probably going to be pretty disappointed, which is what I did. But if you just approach it as like a fun new Zombies mode, similar to like a Dead Island or something, I think you'll enjoy it a lot more. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been just taking my time and learning it, and I completed all the Easter eggs, and I'm doing the grind for not bioluminescent, the other mastery camo, the MW3 mastery camo for zombies. I'm working on that. Is it this week? So I am I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. I've got a couple of days off, like extra PTO days I need to use before the end of the year, because my days unfortunately don't carry over at this job. So I might actually take off. December 6th is the launch of a new season. There will be new Zombies content, so I might take it off and stream it. I want to try to get into Zombies content. I was going to with launch, and then I didn't like it at first, so I didn't. And now I do like it. And I think if I obviously Destiny comes first, but if I like get into Zombies content a little bit now and start, getting some of that momentum when the Treyarch Zombies actually drops next year, I think we'll be in a good position. Because Zombies is the reason I started my channel, even though I never really made any Zombies content. It was the thing that really got me inspired to do YouTube, and if it's a banger, I would like to try to get into that. We're probably getting a third Taken dungeon next season. Third? Third. Oh, Prophecy. Yeah, I was like, what the frick are you talking about? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Can I land on that? Nope. I don't know about probably. I would like to see a Scorn dungeon. We're getting the dungeon last wish was supposed to be. Okay, Lab. All right, Lab. Same. I love round-based zombies and didn't like the new mode at first, but after a bit, it can turn out to be good fun with friends. Yeah. Yeah, I've been liking it. I wish there's things I don't like about it. I wish they'd get rid of the stupid time limit. But other than that, I've been really enjoying certain aspects of it. So, ooh, piece of candy. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I've been playing for 10 minutes and I already have 2 exotics. Like, people were really mad about the Lost Sector changes because Bungie's not altering the drop rates of exotics at all. They're just adding the world drops. But like, what the fuck is happening? Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. We don't need any more exotic drops, man. I'm gonna go insane if I get more exotic drops. Yeah, okay, Scared. Not everyone has 10 minutes to play. Maybe we'll get a Scorn dungeon instead of Taken. I hope so. And that's right, MWZ, enemy evaluation. First up, zombies. Second up, manglers. Then we're gonna do mimics, and then disciples, and then the mega abomination. That's good. So, since Dreamy City is likely leaving after the 15th wish, or maybe never added on after, is a perfect time to make a Scorn dungeon. I don't think. I would not expect Dreaming City to leave. I would want, for one, be very disappointed if the Dreaming City left. So I'm not gonna manifest that. I don't think it leaves. I think, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think what's gonna happen, if I had to guess, like if I was Bungie, I would just like have all the story happen in instance locations and then just like ignore it for the destination or make like small visual changes. But I think there's like a lot of activities built into the 3-week cycle, so I don't think they can just get rid of it. So I would just like who the fuck is happening? Oh, do I have to stand on this? I think I have to stand on it. Yeah, I don't think it'll go away. Time limit on zombies, what do you mean? So the new zombies mode is like DMZ. So you load in to like a giant map, like a battle royale map, and you have 45 minutes to complete objectives and grind your guns and all of that stuff. You have 40, did I say 45 minutes? You have 45 minutes to do it. And you have to do what's called exfil, which is essentially get on a helicopter at specific locations and leave. But you keep your loot between games. So like you load in, you have 45 minutes to gear up, kill shit, do things, and then get on a helicopter and leave, and you get to keep all your stuff and then go in again. And the idea is every time you go in, you have more and more loot, and you can go further and further, because the further in you go, the harder it is. It's a different take for zombies. Like I said, I definitely don't prefer it to like round-based, but it's been fun for what it is. I have been enjoying a lot of aspects of it. And not enjoying other aspects of it. It's a very unique experience, and I think it could be worse. Could be better, could be worse, and I've been enjoying it. Now, the MW3 multiplayer, let me tell you guys, I have not liked a COD multiplayer this much since Black Ops 3. I have been loving the multiplayer. It's been a lot of fun. Zombies, the extraction shooter. I mean, that's what it is. It's weird, but it is what it is, you know? Next year, I think they're doing round-based stuff later in the seasons for MW3, but they're definitely doing round-based next year. Oh, it sounds like Extinction from COD Ghost? No, it's not like that. It's quite different from that. Extinction is still better than MWZ. I disagree with that. I wasn't a big fan of Extinction because it didn't change. It was always the same. Have you been on the camo grind? Yes. First, what I'm doing is leveling up every gun, and then I'm gonna hit the camo grind. So I was doing the extraction farm for XP. They fixed that, so I've been grinding in multiplayer, terminal 24/7. I'm about 2/3 of the way done getting all my guns to max level, and then once I have all of the guns to max level, I'm going to do the zombies camo grind, and then shall be doing the multiplayer camo grind. I just like the set nature of Extinction, but it was hard. The problem is like it was cool for a one-time thing, but because it was set after you beat it, it was just dead content. So I didn't really enjoy it after that. And there weren't a ton of Easter eggs. I mean, there were some Easter eggs I remember, but there weren't a lot of Easter eggs in terms of like side things to do, not the main story. That's not what I mean. It's kind of weird that Aramis hasn't been a character. Or talked about since Season of the Seraph. I think it's unlikely that she'll... Oh, I gotta turn off this ad shit. I'm sorry. YouTube automatically starts inserting these fucking ads. I want to turn that shit off. Please, for the love of God. No, I want to... Yes. Okay, I just changed it. I apologize if you just got an ad. Shit is mad annoying, man. Yeah, look, man, I think we just need a resolution of the Aramis story. I think there's been kind of like 3 individual mini story arcs with her now. I think we need like a proper resolution of that character. If they just don't talk about her, I think it'll be kind of disappointing, at least to me. Maybe other people would be happy if we never saw her again. Oh my God, fucking hell. But personally, I think we need a proper goodbye of that character, and then I think a dungeon would be a really great place for that. Give her like because she's always been a pushover and she's always been a failure, so give her like a really fucking good go at it. I think what a great conclusion to that character would be is she failed the witness like 3 times now. So I would love if the witness just got like fucking fed up and like made her a scorn. And so we go into this dungeon and we know that we're fighting Aramis, and then the reveal at the end and she's all like disfigured and like, have you ever seen the you know, there's like a South Park episode about PETA, and there's an animal that's like super, you know, PETA's not letting it die, and it's like super disfigured, and it's like, kill me. That's what I want to like get to Aramis, and it's like almost like we just feel so fucking bad for her because she's just been like tormented and failed and tormented and failed, and that's I think would be a really good resolution for that character. But like also like a fucking tragic one too. I think that would be like a really cool. I'm trying to remember what the context. I think the South Park thing was like a PETA member had a kid with an animal, or something like that. I don't really watch South Park anymore, but that was like classic when I was a teenager. Killing Aramis might be best. She can see her wife and child and doesn't have to live in this new world for like yeah. But it's already like she's already had kind of like a tragic storyline too. I think that could hit really hard. Just be like, oh man, the witness is like truly fucking awful. You know? I think that would be good. Okay. Hopefully that completes both of my challenges. Oh, let me generate those orbs. You ever play the South Park shooter game? No, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. I played Stick of Truth.
The premise of the sword logic.
I didn't know there was a South Park shooter game. What the frick? The only concern I have is the dungeon being Shivu. I would not mind that either, personally. But I didn't originally think she was going to be saved for the episodes, but I have now been convinced that she's being saved for the episodes. I hope that's not the case. I want her to die.
I heard Zivoroth's screams.
Oh my god, it gave me like 12%?
It was heartbreak.
Oh, or altars. I have to do altars anyways, actually. Bro, what? How many orbs I gotta make? What's the fastest way to make orbs? I don't even know anymore, because Masterworks don't make orbs. Oh, I gotta like throw on, nah, fine. I don't even think I was gonna, should I do that one? This is like a bad super for that. Do I have one where it's like, yeah, using class ability spawns. Isn't there one to make it so, can you make it so grenades spawn orbs? Is that a thing? I'm having a real dumb moment right now. Let me turn on... Let me do Strand Siphon for my hand cannon. We'll just go again. Yeah, actually that's a really good idea. I'll do... I was gonna try to use these to get progression, but it looks like I only get like 4% a weapon. Plus, I'll just hot swap at the end. That'll probably work. You excited for Stasis Twab tomorrow? I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Can you call yourself a Destiny 2 YouTuber? Fuck, I haven't played Destiny in like weeks. I don't know what the fuck this game is. I've lost all Destiny knowledge. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you. All right, firepower. That's right. Because that mod was bugged when I was doing fucking Nezarec. It's all coming back to me. Sorry, I have COD brain right now. I have Call of Duty brain, and before that I had Revenant brain, and before that I had Alan Wake brain. And then before that I had Marvel Snap brain, and then I have to revert 5 brains ago to Destiny brain to understand what the fuck's happening. I don't even know anymore, man.
The spire's machinations lie open to us.
Oh,
Traverse
God.
it and grasp its magic for our own ends.
Why does it keep giving me the same card? Lame. Alright. Forbearance time, baby. Thank you, Sai, for reminding me how Destiny works. There's a reason I don't do build content. It's because when it comes to builds, I have, let's just call it ADHD. I don't fucking know. I forget build shit so fast. Nice. Oh my god, I forget how to aim, it turns out.
Bear each solar crystal to its vessel.
What about Dungeon Same as Throne, but this time we have to cleanse it from Aura to save the Dreaming City? No. No. Let me tell you, Bungie releases the same dungeon, but you're cleansing it, they'll get wiped. It's over. It's Jover if that happens. Do you want to get death threats on Twitter for recycled content? Because that's how you get death threats on Twitter for recycled content. This disclaimer, that was not a justification. That is an awful thing that should never happen, but it does. And it absolutely would if that was a thing. I don't know. I don't think, look, the raid and dungeon team doesn't miss. I don't think they would do anything like that. Brother, what are you doing? Man's trying to use a bow. Go back to PvP, bro. Oh. They missed with Ron? I don't think they missed with Ron. I think Ron is one of the worst raids, sure, but Ron is still easily a 7 out of 10. I think the definition missed when it comes to raid in dungeon content as such a high bar compared to the rest of the game. Ron is still one of, has incredible loot, one of the most beautiful environments in all of Destiny, one of the best low man experiences in all of Destiny. Maybe Ron didn't hit every beat as a 6-man raid, but it hit a lot of beats. Do you think the name Dungeon and Raid team was ever considered? No. I mean, raids came first, right? But just because Ron, I don't even think, look, if you're gonna say that Ron missed, then come on. Original Vault of Glass missed, Scourge of the Past missed. If we're flaming raids for being easy and uninteresting, you got or not having interesting mechanics, you got yourself a lot of contenders up there with Ron, right? I think Ron gets targeted, and it's probably more of a result of when Root of Nightmares came out, right? You only get one new raid a year. We're in year 9 or whatever, so releasing a raid that simple this late on, I get it. But Ron also had a lot of redeeming qualities that, in my opinion, other raids didn't. Crown still has the worst loot table. Crown has the hello? Eater of Worlds and Spire of Stars have the worst loot tables by 20 times. Crown had banger armor. Crown had a banger exotic. That was probably about it, though. I mean, I'm not saying Crown had a good loot. Oh, the shotgun of Crown was fucked. That was one of the first 1-2 punch trench barrel shotguns, I think. Oh shit, I was reading a text and I walked off the map. Peter gave you a heavy GL, and it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. All of those weapons sucked. I get out of the four, it was a GL and a shotgun and a fusion and a sidearm were the 4 weapons, right? For those 2 raids, and they were awful. Oh, you're saying heavy GL was bad. My bad. I thought that was like yeah, it was sick. It was a heavy GL. Like, no. Look, I'm not saying, I am not a, like, real talk, people get mad at me for this. Some of the sweats get mad at me for this. Out of all the Levy raids, Crown is my least favorite, but it is still a good raid. I think Crown is simultaneously overrated and underrated.
The boss is singing your praise.
It's a weird mix for Crown, but
She liked watching you tear through.
I think like the first part of Crown is easily, like the first 2 encounters suck. The last 2 encounters, I mean, first 2 encounters suck. Third encounter was pretty cool. The last encounter is top 5 raid encounters of all time. I have never experienced such whiplash in enjoyment when it comes to a raid. Because I ran Crown and always be like, fuck. This is fucking crazy! And then character 2, fuck. And then you get to Galron again, it's like, yeah! Galron is fucking sick. Galron's such a good encounter, man. I miss that encounter so much. So, but Crown boss fight was wicked. Yeah, that's one thing I really miss, and I hope we start getting into that again. It's been a while since we've had a really complex boss fight like that, like with Crown or with Riven, where you have these teams, like sub teams that are doing the same thing but all at the same time and they overlap. What's the last encounter that we've had that's even close to that? Like, what does that do? I mean, what's the last raid encounter that's anywhere close?
One of Savathun's experiments.
I guess Explicator to a lesser degree sort of does that. In Caretaker, kind of a little bit. No, Rolk doesn't do that. Rolk is a singular team effort doing. It's like everyone's in one place doing the same thing, moving towards the same objective. I'm talking about multiple teams kind of that have similar objectives but kind of interweaving with each other, like Riven or Galron. Vow first encounter. Yeah, sort of. I guess the thing Vow first encounter is missing is the fact that it doesn't. With Riven and with Galron, for instance, you have a bunch of teams doing their own things, and then they all converge to like a single DPS phase, right? Vow first encounter doesn't really do that. So that's, I guess, part of that equation that it's missing. I would say like Oryx is a great example, sort of. Oryx is still, I would actually take that back. Oryx is not a good example because Oryx is still like a singular team effort towards a thing. Caretaker's similar, but I guess Caretaker's a little different because you have 2 teams doing 2 separate things. But with like Galron and with Riven, right, you have 2 and 3 teams respectively doing the same thing at different times. And they feed into each other, and there is overlap. With Galron, you have to call out between teams which Galron is real and who's got the buff or the debuff, so you can switch it. And then with Riven, you had to call out the eyes, right? So you had 2 separate teams in Riven, but they had to always be aware of what the other team, like what step the other team was on, so they knew when to go up floors and when to stun Riven and how to stun Riven and that sort of stuff. Explicator sort of does that, I guess. Just to a lesser degree. I mean, it is easily the best part of Root, and I think that's why it's easily the best part of Root. But I do miss like it's been a while since we've had like a truly complex, like a really complex encounter. Like I feel like they've all been kind of easy comparatively, you know? Vow third encounter? Yeah, once again, Vow third encounter does the split really well, but it doesn't do the everyone comes back together for like a singular DPS type of thing. I do think the Vow third encounter is really good though. I think I'm not a big fan of like, I call them kind of like static encounters. Like encounters that are really similar every time you do them. Or like formulaic, I guess. Kind of, it's hard to explain because I guess like in a way every encounter is like that, but I'm talking more like, you know, Schism. Schism? Why does that sound wrong? The second encounter of Root's like that, you know, where it's like the same, you're running it the same the entire way through. Gauntlet was like that, like those types of like puzzly encounters that's just like push, keep going. I feel like those can get really tedious. Third encounter of Vow is a great example of how to not make it tedious. I think that's a really well done encounter. Atrax before Parasite? Yeah, Atrax is Atrax, yeah. Atrax. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Example of like a Galron or Riven type encounter, actually. Because you have the top team and the bottom team. Obviously, that doesn't apply anymore, but and you had to pass back and forth. You had to be aware of the buff, and you had to move, and was really hard originally when it first came out. Until, well, for the first couple of hours when it first came out. Yeah, that's a great example. Atrax is probably the last one we've had. That's a really what about the entire Vault of Glass stand here with persons? Yeah. Doing Atrax legit is still one of my favorite encounters. Yeah, Atrax is great. I will never forget. It was like the day after Deepstone came out, and I was explaining, because I loved that encounter, and I was explaining it to Victoria. I was like, man, they really made a banger encounter. It's so complex, and I was talking about it, and she was like, wait, that's just Among Us in space. And I thought about it for a little bit. I was like, oh, holy shit. Atrax is just Among Us. I can't believe she caught that. That was like truly one of those moments where I was like, God damn, you're sexy. Because at the time, that was right after Among Us had it. It was like right in peak Among Us popularity. So I thought that was really funny. The final boss fight's so easy in Deepstone. I mean, every boss fight in hindsight is so easy. I think Atrax is a fun encounter, though, personally. A lot of people flame, or not Atrax, Taniks. A lot of people flame on it for oh, it's Taniks. Look, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't fucking care if the boss's name is Taniks or fucking Bartholomew or Felicia. I don't give a shit what the name above the boss's head is, or what the model of the boss technically is. As long as it looks cool and as long as the mechanics are cool, it's fine. But I really feel like I see this a lot where people are like, oh, that fight would have been so much better if it wasn't Taniks. The fight doesn't change. You know what I mean? If you just name the boss something else or give it a different shaped head, the fight is the same. And I think that's a really, really silly way of rating an encounter, personally. I'm surprised we're gonna get a twin this week. Let's go. Yeah, it's Stasis. And I think they said armor stuff too, maybe? Is that right? Wait a fucking second. Your ass is not Malak. What? Your ass is not Malak, and why are you edging Shivu Arath? What is happening? Yo, Garbage, what's up, man?
You become quite the little spellcaster.
Everyone should do Riven legit at least once. Yes, I 100% agree. In my opinion, that is the definitive raid encounter, the best raid encounter they've ever done. I think everyone should do it. Legit.
Your mommy's proud.
No way, it's Makarov. That's good. That's good. 32 last wish clears. I've never done Cali or Riven legit. Cali legit's whatever. Riven legit's really good. I would highly recommend it. Dude. Garbage, how you been, man? How you doing? So we'll see. But I really hope the Riven, the witness encounter is one of those like really cool, flowy, complex encounters. I think it deserves it. Yeah, we'll see though. You know, who knows? I'm mentally preparing myself for DGN hours. I'm hitting on MW3 tomorrow. Let's go. You guys did not see shit. Okay? That didn't fucking happen. Yeah, dude, double weapon XP starting on Thursday? On Thursday or Friday, I'm about to be grinding, bro. I'm getting both mastery camos this year. I'm pretty adamant. I'm getting both camos, so. Both MW3 camos. I don't think I'll do the MW2 camos just because there's like a billion Modern Warfare 2 guns and it's just ridiculous. Yo, Jim, what's up? Hey, I just started playing Destiny 2 yesterday. I like the game so far. Let's go. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. The stream cut? Oh, dude, you actually, nothing happened. You didn't see shit. Nothing happened.
Bring them down, Guardian.
Bro, why is YouTube so... If you guys get an ad, I'm sorry. I told YouTube to skip ads. I also told YouTube that I don't want it to automatically do ads. And he keeps doing this. I have an option. It's like, what? YouTube run mid-roll ads for you? And I said, no. I'll insert them if I want them. Which I fucking don't. But I haven't done a mastery camo since Black Ops. I definitely got Black Ops 3. I might have done Black Ops 4. I think I did do Black Ops 4 actually. I was gonna say until Black Ops 3, but or since Black Ops 3, but I'm like fairly certain I actually did Black Ops 4 as well. Or I at least started to. I don't remember, but I'm definitely going to get both the zombies and multiplayer one this time. And depending how bad the season drought is, maybe I'll go for the Modern Warfare 2 Orion and Bioluminescent as well. But like I said, there's like a billion of those guns, so probably not. You could choose a game to collab with Destiny 2, what it'd be? Dead Space or Bioshock. Can you imagine a freaking Big Daddy Titan? That would be sick. A Big Daddy Titan, a Big Sister Warlock, or Hunter, Big Sister Hunter, and a Little Sister Warlock. Now, what would the, maybe just a Splicer Warlock or something? God, Destiny or fucking Bioshock 4 needs to hurry its ass up. How is this fucker not dead? What? Wait. Didn't we kill him already? Yes, thank you, Airmaster. Appreciate you. Looking forward to the match. Oh, yes, I do want to play the finals, so I'm definitely going to try that out. I don't know if they're going to do another beta. The last beta was very fun. We'll keep doing that. I'm keeping up with multiplayer games because if you know, I'm very excited about Marathon for the puzzle aspect of it because it'll be very heavy with Easter eggs, or all indications say they will, and that's like my jam. But Marathon is also a PvP game, and if I want to have a hope of solving Easter eggs first and stuff, I can't be a washed gamer dad. So I'm staying up to date, keeping my reflexes. I'm training. I'm hitting the Kovacs. My ass will be ready to go into Marathon and solve all that shit. Black Ops 4 Dark Matter is the best, so try to argue me. No, I agree. I definitely had Black Ops 4 Dark Matter. I definitely did. Definitely. I think. Shit, I don't know. All that shit was back on Xbox, so I don't even know. I'll have to go back and check one day. I don't know. I definitely have it Black Ops 3. I know for 100% I do. If I don't have it on Black Ops 4, I got very close. I think I did though. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. I can't give finals my time because of our choice with the announcers being AI. I don't necessarily. So that's like. That's a hard thing for me morally to think about, right? Like, I think that could be like a genuinely interesting use of AI if, like, I don't want it to take opportunities from like voice actors, right? So if they like maybe paid for like a voice actor's like likeness or something and had them read a bunch of stuff. But the idea or like the prospect of voice lines being tailored to certain situations in ways that you couldn't do just by recording voice lines. You know what I mean? So I think there are very interesting ways of utilizing it in that specific scenario while maintaining like the morality of it. I'm not sure if that's how they did it. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. I don't know. But I definitely don't think anyone should like lose a position or an opportunity because of it. I guess if that makes sense. This guy with it. Among Us is already in space? What? I think I missed something. These floaty fucks are really... Switch real quick. Okay. Oh, finish the ghost. Did I finish the, orbs? Let's go! And I can do this Inspire.
Thank you.
This better give me like 1,000,000,000%. Come on.
Queen Mara will know the way forward. A long time ago, she listened when I warned of Oryx's imminent threat. With this, she constructed a throne world of her own.
72? Yeah.
It saved her life. May she arm herself with our knowledge once again.
Okay, now I'm gonna go do altars because I need solar kills in altars. Should be pretty easy to do, all things considered. I mean, look, man, I know people are gonna hate on this season because of the current climate of Destiny 2, but I will continue to be a champion for Season of the Witch. All around incredible season. Top fiver. Yeah, Seraph too. I think Seraph is underrated. I don't think Seraph is quite as good as Witch. Although Seraph had Seraph Shield, which was like fucking goated. But the seasonal activities in Seraph weren't as good. But look, it's gonna make people mad. But one to one, if you were to take Black Armory and release it today, which clears? That's like, people are gonna get very angry at that. But if you look at like the stuff that was in Black Armory, the just what came with it, the only thing that Black Armory has that was cooler was Niobe Labs.
I'm surprised to see you back here, Guardian.
So,
I thought you had your fill of hive rituals.
and I guess a new raid, Scourge of the Past. Although I enjoyed the reworked Crota more than Scourge of the Past, the fact that it came with a new raid is pretty cool. But from a seasonal perspective, just like the seasonal activity, both seasonal activities here, Savathûn Spire, and especially Altars of Summoning, Clear Forges, it's not even close. The story was more interesting and actually mattered. What were the exotics this season? Necrochasm is not cooler than Anarchy. What's the seasonal? Oh, the Hive Gun. The exotics in Black Armory definitely clear because it has Anarchy and Izzy's. Imbaru Engine was really cool, but it was definitely not Niobe Labs level of cool. I'll give you that too. I don't know how Black Armory difficulty would... I'm not even talking about difficulty. I mean, Black Armory difficulty didn't even fare back then. It got... People complained immediately that it was too hard. Yeah, Black Armory did have goated exotics. That's fair. I guess the main thing that Black Armory did not have that this season has. So, like, Black Armory's story was, like, pretty mid all around. I mean, it was, like, cool, but in terms of, like, the overall relevance to the story, pretty mid. And then the seasonal activity for Black Armory was, like, at the time, decent. Like, if, like, looking back, pretty mid as well. And I think the aesthetic is way cooler this season, too. So. When's the season plus expansion tier list? Yeah, that's a hard one, dude. See, I would love to do a video like that, but also I enjoy not being doxxed. You know what I fucking mean? That's the type of shit people take way too seriously. They'll be coming for me in the streets, dude. They'll be coming for me in the streets, and their moms will be coming for me in the sheets, bro. I don't know if that's ever been said, but if not, I'm copywriting the shit out of that. And that's going on a t-shirt. Opulence is overrated even with the raid. I mean, look, Menagerie as an activity, I think is definitely overrated, but Heroic Menagerie is sick. I do think it's like a really good difficulty. The raid was also very good, but once again, Menagerie didn't really have a story. So, other than, oh, Callus is here, whoa, this is freaky. So. Oh, yeah, that's fair. The Crown of Sorrow sort of had a story told through the lore book. The classic, the Destiny special. I think you'd have a hard time convincing many people that this season clears Menagerie, and I don't really think it does. I think Menagerie had a lot of things going for it. Secret exotic mission, tribute haul, I mean, just great exotics all around. A pretty solid raid. One of the best seasonal activities ever, even though it is overrated in my opinion. It's still goated. Yo, Lord, what's up, brother? The chest cheese definitely made it. Once again, I still think the heroic version of Menagerie is fantastic. I think, like, getting Shadow is one of the best experiences I've had in Destiny. I think that was, like, a genuinely really good grind. Shoot at their feet, dummy. But I think this season easily clears Black Armory, and especially Season of the Drifter. Season of the Drifter was so good. But that's just me. I know a lot of people don't agree with that. And once again, a lot of that's going to come down to like the current climate of Destiny is worse. And I'm not saying that everything in Black Armory I don't prefer, because Black Armory has some really goated stuff.
My sister would be
But
impressed if she were still around.
I just like this complete package a little bit better, especially the story. The one pro that Drifter gave was Outbreak. Yeah, that's true. That's true. 0 Hour was awesome. Maybe what I'll do is go back and do a best part of every season video. Because I think most seasons have at least like one redeeming quality.
They killed a bunch of your friends. Maybe now they'll finish the job.
You know? What do you guys think about that? That'd be a fun video. Wait, why did that not go up? What the fuck? Hello? I also have to get solar kills. Oh, it's Hive. It says encounters. Poorly worded seasonal challenge. Thank you, thank you. We don't know for sure if Rule is going to be offering Glimmer or not for shards next season. That is correct. We have no idea. All they have said is that a lot of uses of... Look, if you're really that worried about it, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Like I said, I'm going to be setting up a macro to turn them in for Essence on the Moon. Phantasmal Fragments or whatever they're fucking called. I have 90,000 shards. I have literally no idea how long that's going to take. I doubt I'll get through all of my shards. But my family will be here for Thanksgiving, so I won't be doing much else. So might as well have the PC running. The episodes got to be great. They seem a lot better structurally than seasons. I think what is more important than structure is having that extra development time for the little flares. Like, okay, I've said this a lot. It is my true belief that you can have as great of a season. You know, the seasonal content can be absolutely goated on the sauce. It can be the best season ever. If it doesn't have a memorable, unique thing, it'll never stick out. And so, like, you need a community puzzle, or you need a secret exotic mission, or you need a community event. You need something to capstone the season that really cements it in people's minds. When people think about Black Armory, they don't think about the forges usually. You know, some people might think about Scourge. No one thinks about like the lore. Most of the times you see Black Armory references for Niobe Labs. Most of the time you see Dawn references for Corridors of Time. Most of the time you see Season of Almighty, Season of the Worthy referenced. It's because of the Almighty events, you know, or the Fellwinter quest. Whenever you see people talk about Hunt, no one talks about Hunt. But if you see someone do it, it's for the Hawkmoon quest. If you see someone talk about Defiance, it's because of Avalon. You know what I mean? It's like these unique things that a season does that no other seasons do. And for a while there, we kind of lost that. Like, specifically all of last year, with the exception of Seraph, we lost that. We didn't have really anything like that in Haunted. We didn't have anything like that in Deep. We didn't... What was the first season that year? The Savathun one. Not Defiance. Someone help me out. No, not Defiance was this year. Risen, we didn't have anything like that in Season of... I feel like Season of Risen did have something. What did Season of the Risen have? Did it have a secret exotic quest? There wasn't really anything like that in Lost. What was oh, Vox Obscure? Fuck that, dude. No, that doesn't count. Didn't really have anything like that in Lost. I don't even remember what happened before Lost. Chosen? There was nothing like that in Chosen. There was nothing like that in Splicer. You know, we had this like pretty solid 2-year period where Bungie just stopped doing community puzzles or secret exotic quests or end of season things. And I think it really, 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 really hurt the game. Oh, DMT, Presage. So yeah, between Presage and Seraph Shield, nothing. And that's like over a year. Saints, Gun, and Risen. What are you talking about? Saints, Gun, and Risen? Saints, Gun, and Risen? What are you talking about? Fusion? Bastion? Bastion was not Risen. That was Dawn. That was like 2 years earlier than Risen. Finding Excalibur quest was simple, but it's nice to have instead of here's the release date. Exactly. Yeah, Bastion was from like 2 years earlier than Risen. Risen didn't have anything like that. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. So I really truly believe that's what makes seasons unique and like really cements them, at least for me, and I believe for the larger population, at least like the socially active population as well. Not IRL socially, like Twitter, Reddit. And I think this year's done a really, I think Avalon, like I say this all the time, Avalon was literally just a couple weapons and an armor set short of being a dungeon. Avalon is as much of a dungeon as Shattered Throne is, or Pit of Heresy is. Easily. Fantastic. Minus the checkpoints. It obviously doesn't checkpoint, but absolutely fantastic mission. Pretty much a dungeon. Deep had Whetstone and that entire kind of thing, which I know not everyone loved because of how you had to do it, but I thought was a really unique way of doing that, and I'm glad that it exists, and I think they probably learned a lot of very good, useful things from that, so that's good. And then which didn't really, I had the Embaru engine, which was really cool. Didn't really have any, I guess you got a shader and an emblem for it. I was gonna say didn't really have any major rewards, but I think that's just really cool, because, and not everything needs to have like an exotic reward, like, to be fair and to be clear, but it can help. But I think that was a really awesome way of teasing the season, better than a trailer, and I think there was a lot of good community hype generated around that, which is always like, you know, not only good for Bungie and for like Destiny, but also like really good for us as a community. Like, we all enjoy the game more when people are enjoying the game, you know what I mean? It's definitely a community game, and the more people are enjoying it together, the more, at least I enjoy it. And I, based off of stream and video numbers, the more everyone enjoys it. Avalon is the Excalibur mission. Yeah. Which activity was pretty much a dungeon? Yeah, Avalon. The one in the Vex network from Season of Defiance that you got Excalibur from. It is literally, like, it is 3 encounters. Has pretty complex mechanics for that sort of thing, and it's difficult. It is, if you throw an armor set for each class and a couple of weapons in that, you could easily call it a dungeon, in my opinion. Whatever happened to live events? I thought that was going to be a big thing. So they mentioned that, like, it was hard on the servers because both of the live events had like complications with people like missing in servers and stuff. And so, and they, I think they also mentioned that they might not have been as popular as they were expecting or something, or generated the hype they were hoping. It was something like that. And so the last they have said about it is that it was at Season of the Lost. There was like a mission that happened 2 weeks before Witch Queen, and it was like releasing Savathun from the crystal. That mission, I forget what it was called. Maybe it's even just called the summoning or the ritual or something. But Bungie, someone at Bungie essentially said like, oh, that's the new version of live events for Destiny. It's just a quest that you get loaded into. And I think like, honestly, the Embargo engine is like that, right? Like that is now Destiny's version of live events. And I thought it was I really like that one. The community came together, everyone solved it. There was a lot of hype around it. It generated a lot of lore discussions and stuff like that, effectively led into the next season. Like, I think that is a good, if they're not going to be doing like live events anymore, I think that's the best alternative, that sort of thing. Mixing community puzzles with the live event feel, and I think they did a really good job with that. Embargo Engine did it best, and the twist that came with it was great, yeah. Seraph had that? Yeah, Seraph, exactly. Seraph had that too, I forgot about that. The end mission with Aramis and Savath or and Rasputin blowing up and all of that. That's exactly what that is. That's their version of live events now. I forgot about that. Good recall.
To clear out of the Ascendant plane. Go to work, Guardian.
Yeah, I think like Fortnite servers are built a lot differently than Destiny servers. And you know, Fortnite's also like a much simpler game, and you know, there's all sorts of reasons, but I think at the end of the day, like, it was just hard to maintain a good experience for that sort of thing in Destiny. And the missions, I think, probably got a little bit better feedback. When are we killing our Aramis in a dungeon? Hopefully next season. Epic is way bigger studio than Bungie. Yes, that is also true. But like, also, once again, like, Fortnite is a much less complex game. It's much smaller in scope. You know, Destiny is just like fucking massive. I think you guys just got hit by ads again. I'm so sorry. I promise you I turned that setting off. YouTube just like hates me, I guess, so. I'm not trying to run ads during live streams. I think that's, it's not like I stream for, like, I don't need the ad revenue, you know what I mean? So I think it's a lot different in Fortnite. Fortnite lobbies are also built to sustain like hundreds of people. In Destiny, lobbies get crazy if you add more than 6. So, like, I get it. I would like to see them attempt something like that again. Like, I think a live event, like, day before Final Shape. I mean, how fucking sick would that be? Week before Final Shape, there's like a live event where we have to do something. We all make like 1 billion wishes or some shit. I don't fucking know. And then it's the end cutscene of us getting ready and geared up to go in the portal. And then we enter the portal. Boom, servers cut off. And then they cut back on in a couple of days for Final Shape or whatever. But very similarly to like the end of Chapter 1 for Fortnite, where like everything just went black. I think that would be an awesome hype setup for Final Shape. I think that would be really cool. But then, like, you know, you have the argument or the perspective that, like, oh, Fortnite's free, so everyone got to experience that. But with Destiny, you'd be cutting off the servers, and then, like, only the people who bought Final Shape would be able to experience the payoff for that, which I think, you know, Bungie might not like. Just the sense of community with a live event is unmatched, yeah. And like, I once again, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe a skewed perspective for me, if I'm a little biased, but I really think like someone at Bungie doesn't realize the importance of like hype, of and not only just community hype, but like streamer community hype. And like, there's a lot of power and publicity behind, you know, in the events like Corridors of Time. Not only is all streams are popping off, everyone's having a good time, but like everyone is fucking excited enough to watch like Sweatsicle sleep on stream because everyone's so excited for Corridors of Time. You know what I mean? Or Niobe Labs, all the teams working on that have like a billion fucking viewers, you know? Like, there's a big, and that's not only great for the streamers, but that is a huge sense of community. And you have, when people feel like a part of something and excited to be part of something, that really builds that player retention and goodwill. And that's a really, really important part. And when you have all these streamers who are friends with all the developers that you just laid off, and you have, you know, really bad public relations, not only with the community, but with streamers, and then the streamers and YouTubers are going on and making negative videos and posts and spreading that kind of dissent or distaste to their communities as well, you know, that kind of amplifies the bad feelings in the same way that good feelings are amplified through streamers. And I think people really underestimate, even if it's only 5-10% of the Destiny community that watches YouTubers or streamers, if that, it's still a very important part of the community, because you have those people excited and talking and telling their friends and getting things trending on Reddit and on Twitter, and it has way more of a reach than any marketing budget could ever get. And you're exposing the community to more people. And if Glad has 100,000 viewers because he's solving some puzzle and he's on the front page of Twitch and he's pulling people in, and people are like, what the fuck is Destiny? I don't know what this is, but people are having a lot of fun and are really excited to look at this guy solve this thing. Like, that's huge. That is millions and millions and millions of dollars of marketing for free you are getting through streamers and through just having excited communities in general. And there's some suit at Bungie that does not understand that, or something. I don't know. Did that happen? Sweat slept on stream during not Niobe Labs during quarters of time. Yeah, he slept on stream. It was before they banned it. It was he might have been one of the reasons that Twitch ended up banning sleeping on stream. But yeah, he slept. Because he just had a continuous stream going the entire time. So, I'm waiting for a Destiny live concert event. Dude, that'd be sick. I'll play. Bungie, recruit me. You listen to North Lane? I listen to some North Lane. I listen to, I'm not like a huge North Lane fan, and it's not because I don't like their stuff. It's just I've never really taken the time to be exposed. I listened to their last album, Carbonized, was it? Or was that a single on it? I listened to that, and it was pretty good. I liked kind of the synthy stuff. I did listen to Dante, their new single, and it wasn't really my speed. I'm much more of like it wasn't as heavy as I generally like. Which, I think there's ways to do not heavy songs that I enjoy. That it just wasn't really my speed. But they definitely do have songs that I think are really good, so. It's just, when I get into a band, so like right now I'm doing this with Polaris, where it's like, I'll just kind of ignore a band, or I'll like know of their existence for a while, and I won't really pay attention. And then I hear a song that I just fall in love with, and then I'm like, okay. And then I learn the entire discography for that band, and that's all I do for like 2 months. And then I move on to the next band. I have, however, seen streamers and YouTubers who put negativity on Bungie either get views or they just want Bungie to suffer. Unlike you, scare on other YouTubers such as Astross or Lucky.
But it's important that you maintain a forceful vanguard presence on her throne world. The Witch Queen needs to be
yeah, I mean, there are definitely YouTubers who I need to be careful. There are YouTubers and streamers who are much more pronounced with their negative criticism to the point where it just becomes like dogpiling, right? Like there's negative criticism, and I think like Azercross is a really great example of someone who does that really well constantly. And then there is just repeating a negative thing in a disappointed voice to get clicks and feeding into the endless cycle of vitriol, right? Like, there is a way to say, oh, Bungie's doing this, I don't like this, these are the reasons why, versus Bungie's doing this, they fucked up. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. You know what I mean? And I feel like more and more creators are doing that second thing where it's like not really adding anything to the conversation other than just adding people to dogpile on developers. And I think that can be a very dangerous situation all around and can feed into negativity. And while it's really good for short-term views, negativity is really great for short-term views. It hurts the game in the long run. And I'm not saying there are genuinely really fucked up things Bungie has done. I think the layoffs are like great examples of that, or a great example of that. And even that though, like you should have a discussion with your audience about why that's bad. There's very much a mentality in a lot of people that a lot of people have that's like, oh, just find a new job, forehead, or oh, those people obviously weren't important. But I think there's a genuine conversation to be had about like the higher moral standards that we should hold companies to, due to like exceptions that they're allowed to have through like tax breaks, and even just the fact that they're allowed to amass so much wealth. There should be like a moral responsibility to provide jobs for certain parts of your community, and I think you should be held responsible for that. And I think that's a really important conversation to have around stuff like that. Whereas some people are just like, fuck you, Bungie, blah! You know what I mean? And it's like, there's a way of approaching, and that sort of response for layoffs is, I think, a lot more warranted. But like, with like over monetization, or like even things more on the dev side, like certain balancing patches, or things like skill-based matchmaking is a great example of that. You know, you can give really well thought out examples. I mean, fuck, there's even like, I've seen like scientific articles now or maybe not like peer-reviewed literature, but like analytical breakdowns of skill-based and both anecdotal and like actual real-life evidence looking into that. And you can dissect skill-based matchmaking and why it's really bad for games. Or you can be part of the fuck you, Bungie, you know what I mean? And there's like, I think I use this word a lot, and it's becoming kind of a thing, and I hate it because I see a lot of people like echoing it, and I never want to be that type of person that people just echo. But like, I think there's a lot of nuance to feedback and criticism that people miss, and I think it is also equally as important to give positive feedback as negative feedback. And that's why you see me like praising things like the Embaru engine, because if my options are stay silent and risk never getting unique things like that again, or praising the individual developers, not the company, but the individual developers who spent time and lent their creativity and their talent to make such an activity, and let them know that I and my community really do appreciate it, and we would love to see more going forward. And this is why I get called constantly, it's become a meme on Twitter, I am both Bungie's largest dick rider. I'm constantly sucking Bungie's dick, but I'm also the #1 Bungie hater. And as I put it, I am constantly sucking Bungie's dick, but also killing their dog. Because anytime I post anything on Twitter, I am either, you have people calling me both. And it's because I know how to give both positive and negative feedback. Because I'm not a fucking robot. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. It's actually wild. But I think it's really important to do both. And I think it's, no matter which version you're doing, I think it's important to have a genuine discussion about it, rather than, once again, fuck you, Bungie! You know what I mean? And I think there are many creators who jump on a title or jump on a discussion just to get the clicks because they know. I mean, it's sensationalism, right? It's what news has been doing since the 70s. It's what it's just the thing now, right? It's just the thing. And there are certain circles where that sort of thing is a lot more common, and it has led to a number of things that I'm not a fan of, including a reduction of media literacy all across the board. And I think it's a really dangerous cycle where people already don't know how to interpret nuance, and you're feeding into the echo chamber of negativity and that sort of thing. Not saying, once again, that you shouldn't give constructive feedback, because you should, but you should start a conversation and encourage people to think critically about things instead of just hating something that you clearly don't understand the full thing about. Yo, Odyssey, what's up? I just started listening to Sleep Token. Did you check them out? Yeah, I love Sleep Token. Take Me Back to Eden, one of the best albums of the year. Pretty good. Well, so the thing with Sleep Token is I like half of their shit and don't like half of their shit. I like the heavy stuff, you know what I mean? I like Vor, I like Take Me Back to Eden, I like, I'm trying to think of other songs I like. The Summoning I really like. I even like songs like Aquaresia, pretty good, you know, like those sorts of things. But there are definitely songs where I'm like, all right, hard pass, bro. I have, however, oh yeah, sorry, I already read that. There's criticism and then there's being too much. I think there's just intelligent criticism and then there's just like blindly saying dumb shit to get clicks. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm not trying to call out anyone individual, so I'm not going to name names. I call out people when I see it on Twitter, and I will continue to do so only in the presence of specific examples, because I don't want to be witch hunted by naming someone here without a fucking, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say goddamn thing. I just think it's very important to have intelligent conversations. It's a necessary bickering just to spew hate, and when I just really like hearing well-explained constructive criticism. Yeah, I think, once again, like, I think while they might not be like 100% hits all the time, I think Aztecross and his team do a really great job of like at least trying to put that effort into videos, and Aztecross does a really good job of saying like, hey, this is like the fact, and then this is what we don't like about it, whereas a lot of people will interject a lot of that. And once again, I'm not here to like suck ass across his dick, you know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of those, I've had criticisms of those videos before. I've said that publicly on stream, probably to him on Twitter. You know, but no one makes, especially when it comes to criticism, like no one makes perfect content. That's kind of that's the point of a conversation. But I think at least the effort they put into it is really well done a lot of the time. Whereas a lot of channels will, you know, prop themselves up as like reporting news or like talking about Destiny information and stuff, where really it's just like regurgitating a lot of not fact check shit and not differentiating between fact and opinion, or lending yourself to like an intelligent, well thought out discussion, you know? What about the song Scab on My Brain? What does that even mean? How do you have a scab on your brain? That sounds like some Saw shit. It actually kind of sounds like it would be like a Korn song or something. Yo, what's up, Shovel? Yo, don't know what I joined in on. That said, have you seen The Witcher armor? If so, what are your thoughts? Hope you've been well. Yes, Shazam. Yeah, we were talking about it. Here it is again. Beautiful. In my opinion, like I said, I might do like a video ranking all of the collaboration armors, because I actually think some of them have been like widely so the most interesting armor that we've gotten, or some of the most interesting armor. Like there's obviously like Ghost of the Deep, fantastic armor sets, stuff like that. But you can tell like the artists put a lot of effort into those sets, and most of them look fucking incredible. I think these are my favorite ones so far. Really, really great series, and I'm glad that we're kind of like branching out like that. I think they're genuinely really cool stuff, and I would much rather this sort of thing be in Eververse and monetized versus something that should be earnable in game. You know what I mean? Like if it's like a collaboration like this, I'm sorry, I'm pointing over my other monitor. You don't fucking know that, so sorry. I think that's like way more acceptable for like this sort of like, it truly feels like a special moment, and is like, oh, okay, this is like a cool extra thing. This monetization kind of makes sense versus, you know, something like the elemental armors or like, you know, those sorts of things where it's like, no, this should probably be earnable in game through some sort of achievement. So I think this is a really great example of like the type of monetization I personally don't mind, but I think it's still problematic because it's mixed with a lot of other types of monetization that I definitely think are more predatory or predatory and are hurting the game. Bro's cooking put into words as to why I still love and support this game. How you do it, Scarrow? I don't know how I do it. I just kind of talk, you know? I'm good at, if there's one thing I'm fucking good at, it's chemistry and talking. Those are also two things, so maybe I'm not really that good at talking. Any plans for Gobble Gobble Day? Yes, Victoria voluntold me. She signed us up to host the family, so got a lot of work and cleaning and stuff to do tomorrow, but we'll have her family and my dad's side of the family over, and it's gonna be interesting.
I forgot about these jerks.
So
They probably snuck
I got the political and religion flashcards ready to go. I'm ready to throw down at any point. You guys know me. I love talking too much. Exactly. I always understand why Cross is giving criticism. Yours too. Yeah, I think that's really important. More so than just like jumping on the echo chamber. Once again, I think that can be really toxic. What the fuck is that? I should do a crossover with Destiny 1. Dog, that's like half the game at this point. Have you seen the game Lethal Company? People keep telling me about it. I just don't have time for more games, man. Yo, Steven! It's been a while. How are you doing, brother? This is the first collab on my buy with silver. Yeah, it looks real good. I think the Titan one looks the best. Personally, like, that is a fresh fit. That mark is gonna go so hard. But they all three look genuinely really cool. I wish the Warlock didn't have the... This is like my least favorite like thing that Bungie does is they make these pillowy pads. I hate that. I hate it so much. You like the puff jackets? I don't like that. But everything else looks really good. And I think it'll mix really well with other sets. Fuck me, I got the hiccups. Did I complete it? Please tell me I completed it. Wait, are we not done? Oh, that's... What was that? Nice. That armor might be for Bright Dust. I don't think they've done a collab armor for Bright Dust since Fortnite. I just don't expect it to be for Bright Dust. Especially with them, you know, being strapped for cash. Don't expect it. I hope it is. Don't think it will be. Warlock's supposed to be the bear armor set from Witcher 3 by the looks of it, so it makes sense there's padding or whatever. Oh, fair enough. Theo, sorry I missed this. Member for 19 months. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Mr. Scarrow. Dr. Scarrow, actually. Just saying. I don't want to be that guy. But hope you're well. What are your expectations for the Season of the Wish? What are your wishes in that we will hopefully see getting improved? So I want a baller seasonal activity. And more than anything, I think this season really, like with Alhamkara, like similar to this season really lent itself to like secrets and mysteries and puzzles. I think next season really also lends itself to that sort of thing. I really hope to see just like a little bit more complexity than we're used to for seasons, and some sort of seasonal event or something. I mean, Alhamkara are the aesthetic I love the most, and like the theme that I love the most, and the idea, whatever you want to say, in all of Destiny. Alhamkara are my favorite, period. And I really want to just see some baller shit. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, what do I want to see next season? Something I don't suspect or expect, something I don't expect, and something like just baller shit. That's what I got. I am not playing the objective right now. I'm being a blueberry, so give me a sec. Dr. Scare, do you like pickles? So bread and butter pickles can fuck right off, but dill pickles, I like literally one of my favorite foods on the planet. I love me some pickles, dude. Fun fact, when we played hockey, we being me and my teammates, not me and Victoria, when I played hockey when I was a kid, we would keep pickle juice in bottles on the bench. Yeah, it's got like less sugar. It's got pretty much no sugar compared to Gatorade, and it still has like a lot of those electrolytes you need. and so we would I would drink pickle juice in hockey games. Fucking love pickles, dude. What are bread and butter pickles? Those are like the sweet ones. So I like vinegar is fucked. Like I could just drink that shit. And so anything with vinegar, like vinegar on French fries, hot wings like buffalo sauce that's made with vinegar, drink that shit. Vinegar-based barbecue, drink that shit. Pickles, snort that shit. You know what I mean? Sweet pickles, fuck them. But like not in the good way, in the bad way. Salt and vinegar chips, the best type of salt and vinegar chips are the ones, if salt and vinegar chips don't leave your mouth fucking raw, they were not good chips. I want my mouth to be in pain after I eat chips. That's how you know you got good salt and vinegar chips. Cape Cod salt and vinegar chips, those shits do not come and play around. That shit will fuck you up, and they are the best. They are the best. Easy. Pickle juice, get rid of my stomach cramps in sports. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. So that should have been my seasonal challenge. So good. Pickle juice is great. Pickles are great.
That's all you need to know.
Oh, good. I was reluctant.
Okay, what do we got here? Lost sector, legend or higher? Let's go do that real quick. Let me delete this shit.
He's too valuable to leave in anyone's care but yours.
Goodbye. Oh, no. Goodbye. Probably this. Probably that. Okay. What lost sectors do we have today? Moon lost sector? Shit. Need that double weapon XP on MW3, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm so excited. I'm about 2/3 of the way done, fully leveling my guns. I'm gonna finish the last 1/3, and then I'm gonna do the zombies interstellar camo, and then I'm gonna do oh shit, interstellar's multiplayer, isn't it? I'm gonna do the zombies camo, and then I'm gonna do what the fuck is the? I'm gonna do the multiplayer one. What is the zombies one called? Borealis. I'm gonna do Borealis, and I'm gonna do Interstellar. Have you ever had a Disneyland pickle? No. What? I didn't know that. Scare, I love you, man, but I hate every food you just said. That's toxic, bro. Only the best vinegar takes here with Dr. Scare Vinegar Destiny. That's right. What is Dark Tide? I've never heard of that game. Bro, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Toxic. On the legend or higher? Doing Interstellar. I'm at 23 out of 36, loving my last LMG, and then I'm gonna forge those. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I wanted to get the XP out of the way first, because I think that's like the worst part of the grind. Actually, like the mastery challenges themselves don't seem that bad, especially in zombies. Like it's a little grindy, but nothing crazy. So I'm not too worried about it. But I'm just kind of excited to do it. I've been really enjoying the multiplayer. I've just been playing Terminal 24/7. So good for XP grind, man. So good. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that, Jared. Thank you so much for letting me know. I didn't know that Disney had special pickles. I should phrase that better, probably. But now I'm very interested. We'll probably we'll take a Disney trip again. We're going to Guardian Con in August, so we'll definitely do a couple days at Disney. Again, we did that this last year, so I'll have to scope it. What are your thoughts on the delay of Final Shape? Well, I think it'll probably happen. I made a video on this, by the way, if you want like more in-depth organized thoughts, because this is off the cuff and I actually like plan my videos. But you know, I think at the end of the day, it's make or break for Destiny, right? Like it literally needs to just be the best, and so they should definitely take like literally whatever time they need to take that shit. I haven't left hardcore terminal 24/7 since Sunday, literally living in the airport. Yes. I'm really excited for Rust 24/7 as well. I think that'll go so hard for XP. Did that start today or is that tomorrow? I think it... Oh, shit. I don't think I have anything for that. I forgot. I think it'll almost certainly get delayed. But I go over all the reasons why and stuff like that. Tomorrow with the dub XP, gotcha. Hot spicy vinegar pickles and hot spicy pickles, yes, yes. So you're talking about the Disney one still. Yeah, hot pickles are also my favorite. I love those so much. Bro, man took 0 damage from that. What the shit? Any suggestions to 50 levels insanely rapidly? So if you haven't done the seasonal challenges yet, they're designed to get you to 100. I think it's actually like 114 or something like that. So just do all of your seasonal challenges if you don't have the levels. Bro, I'm out here clearing this like it's a freaking haunted sector. Oh, come on. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I would expect to learn about the final shape sooner rather than later, but I would be super shocked. Like with the reliability of the sources that have been saying that, I just need to sit back and snipe this fucker. I don't know what I'm doing. With the reliability of the sources historically that have said this, I would be absolutely flabbergasted if it didn't get delayed. I kind of expect to hear about it on Tuesday with Season of the Witch, yeah. Or like at the very least a couple of weeks in. I would be very surprised if we didn't know by the end of the year. Oh, the family's doing great, Steven. How are you? How have you been, man? How are you doing? Nice. Bro, this is my well? You're being really rude right now. Who forgot to remind me to check the modifiers? You're toxic. See, that's a masterclass on gaslighting. Don't do, that's what not to do, okay? Don't do that one. Goodbye. Yo, Miss Punisher, thank you for the 21 months. How are you doing? Hey, Scara, how are you and Victoria and Kitty doing? We're all doing great. Dude, Shadow's been so freaking sweet lately. I don't know what it is, but she has some sort of cuddle bug or something. She's been such a sweetheart lately. Like, usually she's pretty cute, but she's been extra cuddly. Welcomed change. She's still a brat, though. Oh, the new job is fantastic. No complaints. Let's go. Where's the chest? Legend or higher. Let's go. So that's that. I think now just mayhem. 25 in mayhem. Oh, I might skip that one. I really don't want to do that one. Final blows with strand weapons or abilities. All right, we're going in mayhem with strand. Earn final blows primary and ritual activities. Okay. All right, we're doing strand, SMG, and hand cannon. It said hand cannon. What was the last one? I just want the bonus, and then I don't have to do all of them. No, bow. All right, we're doing bow and strand and mayhem. That's gross. Legend what, Phantom? Alright, let's do it. Not ideal, but I will take it. Ugh. Yeah, after mayhem, I can join up for a lost sector. That's fine. That's fine. Oh man. Is anyone else just tired all the time, chat? Is that just me? Is that part of being an adult? Yes? Damn. Damn. It sucks. It's just like, can I not be tired all the time? For sure, wait till you get older, then it's really rough. What's like, what are the cutoff ages? You know what I mean? I feel like I started really hitting a wall around 24. That's when I started being really tired all the time. That's when I think past 24, if I did an all-nighter, I would just fucking die. Yo, Paper, what's up? So what's like the next step? What's the step after that? We talking 30s or 40s? It's grandfathered in for all of us. Let's go. $35's another marker. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. Alrighty. Covering from being sick for a week? Uh-oh. Once you get to 30 and full-time worker, you're screwed? Shit. I only got 4 years. Can't fucking wait. You signed the waiver. Now, it's like, it's really sad. When you get to, I think like the first thing I started to notice as I got older was it's my body just wasn't healing the same way. Like I rolled my ankle like 2 years ago, a year and a half, I guess, year and a half ago, and I still have problems with it. Now, granted, I didn't really get it checked out, but I rolled it really hard. And then I got it checked out about 6 months ago, and I've been doing like exercises and stuff. But I waited like a year to get it checked out, and after a while I was like, "Fuck me, this sucks." But like when I was a kid, I would have walked that shit right off, and I did multiple times. I played so many sports when I was a kid. I've rolled my ankle. That's probably why it's fucked, because I did roll my ankle a lot. cross country, not really hockey, basketball, but like, it's just like, man, it just doesn't heal the same. Well, I will be 60. I still work 40 hours a week and cook and clean every day. I see. I mean, that gives me hope, right? Like, you're still kicking ass. If I could do half of that, I'll be happy. You know, we'll be good. Add some gym time to your schedule. I do. I work out 4 or 5 times a week. Cardio 2, and then weights 2 or 3, depending on what I got time for. Depending what the game schedule's looking like. I've been doing really well on that routine, actually, if I do say so myself. It's been about 6 months, down 15 pounds. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Not as good as I used to, and my ankle's still fucked, but I'm feeling pretty good. What, dude, this super sucks.
Only 5 minutes.
You're scared for uni? Oh, you'll be fine. Uni's the best time. Literally the best time. You'll have so much free time. You'll meet so many, you know, friends and stuff. It'll just be good. It'll just be good. All right, I gotta focus on getting ability kills here. So, but yeah, man, it's a rough life out there. Do you think that counts as a strand ability, Phil? Oh! It's so weird because there's so many people who are in uni right now that I know and they dread it. Well, look, man, I liked uni so much, I did 5 more years, so I think I know what I'm talking about when it comes to secondary and tertiary education. I don't want to say I'm an expert, but I've spent more time there than like 99% of the population, so I think I'm allowed to say I'm an expert. I'm off Thursday and Friday, so after dinner Thursday, I'm gaming. Oh, let's go! Gamer hours. I think that's like the saddest part about like getting older is like there's never enough time. It's like I sit down and I play for a couple hours and it's like, oh, I gotta go to bed or else I'm gonna like literally die tomorrow. You look forward to the Game Awards? Yes! Yes, I am. Wonder if we'll get any cool trailers or anything. Destiny did a really cool Witch Queen trailer last year or 2 years ago. Wait, did they do a Final Shape trailer actually? Surely they must have.
You're beaten. This time.
How much does getting good professors make a difference? In college, in my experience, not that much. At least for me, professors are there as a vehicle of information, but the primary impact they had on my education was how much bullshit homework I had to do. The majority of the learning I did was self-facilitated. So, you know, either reviewing their notes or PowerPoints or whatever, or reading. I learned, I would say 90% of what I learned in undergrad, and 99% of what I learned through my PhD was like self-taught. Professors are like a vehicle to enable learning, but you really have to take that extra step yourself. And you gotta hope you get a professor who has a really good homework and test policy. Yo, that one guy, what's up? I was catching up on streaming. I saw you like salt and vinegar chips. You ever tried Zapp's Voodoo New Orleans kettle style chips? No, so I see Zapp's all the time in Publix, but they have like weird fucking names, and I never want to try them. Cause they call, I don't even know. Like, I think one of them's like alligator or some shit. It's like, I don't know what that is, but I'm not eating it. Say the same thing about Gambit. Wabi, that's fucked. You need help. They did both Witch Queen and Lightfall. So yeah, hopefully we get a final shape trailer. I think that'd be really cool. That'd be really, really cool. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's a baller trailer. I would be, so if we do get a new trailer at the Game Awards, we will know. What day is the Game Awards on? December 7th? Okay. That is when, if there is going to be a delay, we would know by then. Because there's no way they're going to put out a trailer with the February release date 2 months before the February release date if they know they're going to delay it. That's just bad marketing, right? So if there's a Game Awards trailer, we will either figure out that there's a delay through that trailer or before then. I'm so confident in that. If not, holy shit, what are they doing? The marketing team is smaller. Oof. I mean, they're smaller, but they're not dumb. You know, their marketing team's like really, I don't know what the fuck that was. That was like the opposite of a voice crack. Really, really good at what they do. Ah! Yep. Oh, nice. Dude, that guy's got the best router. Oh, yeah, nice. Right on. Right on. Yeah, they might also, yeah, like the season pass thing might tell us as well. I'm not convinced they knew. Like, I feel like they're still making that decision. So. I think they're afraid of too many refunds if they announce it. Do you think a lot of people would refund because of a delay? I don't know. That's an interesting question. That's something I hadn't really thought of. Your husband did? Interesting. The guy's a really nice gaming chair. No, I fucking hate this chair, dude. Oh, you mean the tight... Sorry. Yeah, I thought you were talking about my chair. No, I really do hate this chair. I've been saying for years I'm gonna replace it. It fucks my back. If I sit in this thing for any longer than like 4 hours, I go to bed with back pain. Do they get money from Steam before it releases? I have no idea. I could not tell you how any of that works. Uh-oh. I can't believe I killed someone with that. There we go. Okay, we got strands. I still need mayhem, I guess. Okay, I'm close to that, and I think I still need a mayhem one. Yeah, okay. So I need 15 more mayhem super kills. I'm gonna hop over to Hunter after this and do Goldie. That's probably my best bet. Yeah, Weird Apple. That's the plan. spent some like actual money on like a Herman Miller or something. Numbers of Destiny 2 went down? What do you mean by that? The population numbers? Yeah, I know, because to every video I've seen pop up in my sub box for the last 3 weeks.
Double down. Strength in numbers, Guardian.
Seen the raid crawl tourney? No! Ooh, hello?
You're winning.
What type of raid crawl? Yo, Jacob, how you doing? The big three, it's chair vendors, Herman Miller, Steelcase, all have 20. Oh, Ross!
Victory is yours.
That's some good shouts right there.
A well-fought victory.
About to fuck this guy up. Oh! Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna switch over to Hunter.
Back as it should be.
You're doing good? Hell yeah.
Can always throw more grenades.
Numbers going down at the end of the season with some content drought? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's typical, especially at the end of the year, especially with all this negative stuff. Like, it's to be expected. I'm not surprised at all. I don't really think anyone should be, to be honest. I personally would be more shocked if the numbers didn't go down. Mayhem time. It's a trio raid crawl, starting with white armor and using the shit you get from raids. They stole my idea! Yes, DM me the server. DM me the server. Oh, Wobby DM me the Twitter. Thank you, Wobby. Son of a... Oh, trio doing that? Got you a new tattoo? Nice! What is it? What'd you get? What'd you get? What day is January 13th? Saturday? Sunday? Saturday.
Mayhem.
Though each team is allowed one exotic. Wait, each team may or each team is allowed one exotic.
Show me everything, Guardian. No limits here.
Bruh. I might have to get in on this. That seems really hard. What raids do you have to do? Sorry, I could just open the Discord and read all this, but I'm lazy and I like being explained to. Last Wish, Garden, Deepstone Vow, Crota's End. Bro, there's no way. How the fuck do you beat Crotas with random armor? Can you... Wait, just white armor? Is it any guns? Can you take in any guns? Bruh. Really killing my vibe. Gee, okay. Someone's going to hell, bro. What is this? 3 ice turrets within a 25-foot square radius, dude? Like, what's... I fucking butchered that, by the way, but you know what I mean. That's crazy. Oh!
I can feel that in my bones.
I have 0 health, I have 0 health, I have 0 health, I have 0 health, I have 0 health! Yo, dang, what's up, man? Sorry I'm late. No, you're fine. I know nothing and don't care to know, but what is it true about the dev leaking the final shape? Fuck, I don't fucking know. I'm the last person on Earth that would know that shit.
Only 5 minutes.
I would assume not. If there's a dumb time to break NDA, it's probably when you're on a short list of 100 names. Just saying. So I'm gonna go out and assume no one's that stupid, but you know, who the fuck knows? Because keep in mind, that's not the legal recourse. There is not just losing your job, even though they've already done that. It's you know, there's real legal recourse there, and also risking being blacklisted by an entire, not just Bungie, but all game dev studios. If it is publicly known that you're the one who leaked shit, no one's gonna want to hire you. That would like literally be the worst career suicide thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Be very dumb. Yeah, it's not as strict. You think we're getting craftable Garden of Salvation weapons? Yes, I hope so. If so, do you like grinding that raid or speedrunning it? I am not a checkpoint farmer. If that, I see what you're trying to get me to say right here. I will not be affiliated with Garden of Salvation checkpoint farmers, okay? I'm on to you, bucko. No, I'm gonna spend as little time as possible. I saved as many of my red border things, my deep side resonances as possible. I'm gonna spend them all on that raid once we get it, because I do not like garden that much, and I definitely don't want to be farming it. Yeah, it's not as strict. As traditional recall, mostly because it's trio. Well, if true, avoid spoilers. I saw a video on my feed from Lucky. Dog, look, man. Look, man. I got no beef with Lucky, but if you were to go through Lucky's videos and you were to count the videos that were leaks, and then you would look at the ratio of those that came true and those that were wrong, I guarantee it would be in the 90th percentile, at least, that were incorrect. If there is hey, leaks are really dumb, but that is definitely just not a reliable source of leaks. I literally saw the man say that 4 raids were guaranteed to be returning. None of them were Crota's End, and they were all wrong. I enjoyed it when you introduced your account stream. Yeah, I like when Shadow, she is cuddly, like really late at night, not usually when I stream. She's like a morning and a night cat, but not in between. Oh, fuck me. Also, you don't need to do each raid in order or at once. Like, you start with Callie and then go to Garden. Oh, that's so interesting. Just as long as you complete every encounter? Huh. This is a big Game Awards, because keep in mind this is the 10th one. Game Awards Hollywood. Okay. Dude, I just want them to do, I want them to do Herald of Darkness, the Alan Wake song. I want them to do a whole presentation of it. I think that'd be sick. I think that'd be very, 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 very sick. I gotta focus more on getting primary weapon kills. And then these two should be my last ones. But I also don't look at leaks, so I don't know. I'm not interested in knowing. I'm gonna assume they're not very big, because usually when there's a big leak, everyone in chat miraculously has the same idea for some sort of activity in the next season or expansion, and they all come up with it at the same time. And that has not happened today, so... Yo, Noble, thank you for the 10 months. It's mayhem. What? Did you see that one actor of the new Scream movie got fired? Yeah, the fucking main actress. Yeah, wild. Wild. I would imagine that gets walked back real fast, but we shall see. The concert was crazy. By the way, I heard part of the Spider-Man 2 theme in Hades was announced via song segment. Even some just great shows and rad stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really want them to do Herald of Darkness. I think that'd be fucking sick. No, I didn't mean like that. I meant just doing raid runs or blue if you like speedrunning it. I will. So when it comes to farming red borders, like legitimately, Last Wish was a little different because Callie could drop everything, so we just farmed that. But for like Deepstone, we would farm one encounter at a time. That way is just faster, because if you do full raid clears, then you have to worry about the traversals every single time. Where if you just do like A-tracks, like then there's no time loss. You ever heard of Welcome to Rockville? But I know there's like a... Are you talking about Rockville like the... I don't even have a fucking Q counter. What's going on here? Rockville, like the festival? Yeah, I've heard of it. The Rockville lineup? I feel like I saw it and I was like, eh. Me too. 2020. 2023. Here we go. I'm about to make a lot of people really angry right now. You ready? Let's go. Let's go through the Rockville. Oh my god. Molly Crew, don't care. Julie, don't care. Don't care. Nope. Alright, that'd probably be decent. Pretty good. In this moment, I actually don't know a lot of... I bet I would like them, but I don't really know a lot of their music. Nope. Nope. Ooh, Architects, Wage War. That'd be sick. Fuck me. I'm never going to this. They got Skillet. I'm fucking... Why would I ever go to this? Let's see. I'll just do the ones that I would like. So we're up to 2. Wage War, Architects. A Day to Remember. Bad Omens. Betray You. That'd be good. Electric Callboy. 6. My Polaris. Let's go. 7. My dad loves Mr. Bungle. They used to have a cat named Mr. Bungle. Of Mice and Men. 8. 7. 8. Something. Oh, Poifia? That's a good one. Okay. Oh, Imminence. Ooh, I really want to see an Imminence concert. I don't really know Dying Wish that much. So I think like with big festivals like that, I would be really nervous of going because I feel like there would be large periods of time where it's like I just don't care about the bands on right now, and I'm really bad. Some people can just vibe with music. If I don't know the music, I'm not vibing. And so that's why I really liked like the Bring Me the Horizon festival that we went to in Malta, because it was like all bands that we knew, and it was fucking sick. And it was only like 8 bands. I've never been to a huge festival like that. I'm a little apprehensive to go to one. No, I know Dying Wish is really good. I know I would like them. It's just, once again, like, I've got like a queue of bands I'm learning, and I just have like a certain way of doing it. When are you having a fundraiser for the kids again? Bungie's next one is, they delayed it. I think they delayed it until January, I think, or something like that. It'll be soon. It'll be within the next couple of months. Bad Omens is the only reason I would go. Man, I really want to see them live so badly. That's toxic. Atreyu's so good. I saw him with Event Sevenfold at UFC Arena. Best concert I've ever been to. Yeah, I do really like Atreyu. Atreyu was like my gateway band into metalcore. I had a friend, so I really liked, like, at the beginning of high school, I really liked like Metallica and stuff. Like, I was pretty much raised on Metallica. Really liked them. Very limited scope of music at the time though. And I had a friend, she really liked Atreyu. And funny story, the first time she showed them to me, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's just like screamy, screamy, scream Justin Bieber. I didn't listen to any screamy music at the time. It's like, what the, and the scream and then the singing, I didn't get it at the time. And I don't remember why or how, but I eventually got into them. And it wasn't because of her, like it just kind of happened. And now she doesn't listen to metal anymore, and I'm like the biggest fucking metalhead on the planet. I think it's really funny. But definitely, like, Atreyu is definitely like my gateway band for sure. Would you have gone to Woodstock if you could have? No, fuck no. Dog, I dislike classic rock, and I'm definitely, like, there's nothing wrong with like hippie culture or anything, but I'm not like a weed guy. I'm not even an alcohol guy. Like, there's nothing. I'm not really a huge crowd guy, and I am not I'm not the type of guy that can just shit in a tent for a week. You know what I mean? So it's like, no. Woodstock 99? I don't even know what that means. I'm not even aware of different Woodstocks. I guess it kind of makes sense that it's a yearly thing, but that's not really something I've ever really learned about.
That shut them down. 3 opponents down.
I just need some cheeky bits. God, this thing fucking fries. That's toxic. At least you found your way, that's right. But it's really funny, actually. I think back to that all the time, because I was like, I really wish I knew what song it was. I know it was off of Lead Sales Paper Acres. I just don't know what song it was. It was heavy, and like I'm thinking back to like that album. There's not really any like super heavy songs on that album. It might have been the title track. I don't know, but I just remember I was like, wow, this is gross. I'm not listening to this. And now it's like I don't listen to anything but that. It's so funny, man. Life's wild. Okay. This is my kill. That's fucking.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
Nice super nerd neck.
And that's why we have fire team. You have my respect, Hunter.
Oh. Hello, wife.
Hello.
Defeat.
How are you doing? You seem tired. You're tired? Chat, she's tired. Is that a cat?
I'm sorry. There is no Redrick's
Chunky cat.
for losing.
Don't fat shame our cats. That's toxic. I said our cat.
Grab a pen and paper.
I did not say that. Did I say
Replay it. Replay it.
that? Replay it. Someone get the replay.
You buy me a cat for Christmas. Duh.
I did not buy you a cat for Christmas. If there's one thing I'm definitely not getting, it's another fucking cat. She's such a pain in the ass. Here, I need to show her off. I need the internet clout. Oh. Oh. Look at this fat lord. I keep telling her to get a job or do something to pay her way around here, and all she does is squirm and cuddle and meow and make me sneezy.
That is her job.
Yeah, she's behind my monitors right now. If you unplug something, I will return you. PetSmart takes returns up to 4 years, cat. We had her for longer than that. Up to 5 years, cat. You ever heard him Fury? No, I haven't. Are you making her chase stuff right there? Can you not do that while I'm streaming? That'll be so distracting. Thank you. What?
He hates both of us.
Hey, did you see I'm wearing the shirt that you tried to steal?
Wearing my shirt.
My shirt. It's got candy corn on it. Candy corn. Oh, you can't even see it. It's in the pumpkin mill. They're a really heavy metal band. All right. I'll add them to the list of 100 bands. Shadow being threatened. That's what I always say. They'll take you back, cat. Oh man, she's so cute though. 1969 was the hippie one. 1999 was the one where Limp Bizkit got. I didn't even know Limp Bizkit went to. Sorry, I don't even know what's happening.
Welcome. Jump back.
One concert I think would have been insane is Metallica is credited with the largest concert of all time in Moscow during USSR. I forget. Maybe it was like 96. What year did the USSR collapse? It's in the 90s, right? It was 91. I don't know what year the Metallica thing was. But it was like they had a concert it was in an airfield in Moscow, and it's estimated between 1.2 and 1.5 million people were at the concert. Largest concert of all time. I think that would have been utter fucking insanity. Oh, this is toxic. Take that, Taylor Swift. You'll never be Metallica. Worldline 0 in 2023? That's kind of fucking embarrassing that I just died like that. Be careful what you say. Oh, is ATP gonna dox me? Oh, she left. I'll tell her when I after the stream though. Rod Stewart holds the record. What the fuck is a Rod Stewart? Are you positive? I have never heard of this guy. What?
Only 5 minutes left.
My entire life I thought it was Metallica. What the fuck is a Rod Stewart? Where did he find 3 million people? What is happening? Do you like COD Zombies this year, and will you stream it? Yes and yes. Mini tool and PvP. Look, man, it's mayhem. I just need fucking SMG kills. Get off my ass. I'll 1v1 your mom. No one likes a backseat gamer. Pretty sure my mom and dad made my oldest sister was like, that is a fucking wild thing to say. That is definitely one of the sentences you have typed of all time. Oh, that's crazy. Look, from what I know about Woodstock, if I suspected one of my siblings was made at Woodstock, I'd probably request a paternity test. Oh man, that might have been the 1969 Woodstock though. I didn't know there were multiple Woodstocks. I only know the hippie acid one, you know.
3 minutes remaining.
I was produced in the Denny's bathroom, like any respectable human being. Oh shit!
If you fight together, nothing.
Oh, that guy's dead. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh, who's using mine a minute to and PvP?
Defeat comes for us all.
Worldline can still be good. I still use it. Bruh, I haven't even thought about Worldline in years. Oh, another exotic. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
See, too many exotics. Exotic overload. How am I not done with this quest yet? What the frick?
Perhaps there should be. Farsight, grab a pen and paper. I have an idea.
The freak, bro. Outside of Woodstock in 1994. What does he even have? Well, let's be honest, we all know Tiny Tim held the largest concert. Tiny Tim from the Christmas Story? Tiny Tim? How do you guys keep... Who are these super famous people I've never heard of? This is fucking crazy. You don't know how to slipstream? I know like how to slipstream 4 out of 10 on the slipstream scale. You know what I mean? You give me an hour, I'll pull off a half decent one. Can I do it on command? Absolutely not. What are you talking about, Theo? Like I've seen the pictures and stuff, if that's what you're talking about.
Mayhem.
I also don't have a message from you on Discord. Unless it's in my Discord.
There could be poetry in destruction.
I do know how to Sparrowfly though.
Write me some
But that's,
poetry.
I mean, that's easier.
Do it.
Okay, I'll check it out, Dane. Why off stream? What the sort of weird shit are you getting me into? Nope. Bro, can you fucking die real quick? Yeah, I don't have like a DM or anything. Did you put it? Is it like a DM or did you put it in the in my Discord or like the server? Nope. Toxic. Eric Clapton, I've heard of him. Brother. I guess I can't get mad for people supering me because I'm playing Mayhem. I'm literally playing Mayhem. I don't need to play Mayhem anymore. I don't know why I am playing Mayhem for primary kill. Ah! I'm so good at this game. But I am. Okay, I'll check that out after stream. Yeah, copyright. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up because I honestly was not even thinking about that. Bro, this is so toxic. Did I throw my... I got a throwing knife kill, but I did not throw a throwing knife. My throwing knife is gone. I don't think I threw a throwing knife. I really don't think I threw a throwing knife. Brother. I just need a couple more kills, man. Just crush the fucking Wish Ender. I'm double primarying. Playing like a bot. Boop. Brother, please. Thank you. Brother, please. Thank you. Brother, please.
Numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
You're telling me Bungie's buffing that shit? No, it really does need the help in PvE, though. If I get frozen one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna scream. If I don't complete it this game, I'm gonna be very sad. Very sad. Does anyone have a time calculation estimate on how many... This seems like something Wabi would have. Wabi, do you know how many shards you can spend a second on, or a minute on Phantasmal Fragments? And how long it would take me to get rid of 87,000 shards? Via macro. So assume perfect timing.
3 minutes.
That just seems like some shit a Wabi would know like immediately off the top of his dome. How many shards? 87,000. So shards don't officially disappear. Fuck me. Shards don't officially disappear until final shape, but starting next season, they have been incredibly vague about what this means, but fewer vendors will accept them in return of their stuff. So we're not really sure what you're going to be able to spend them on. So I'm going to just macro them all away this week. Nope. Okay, well, this has been fun. How am I not done yet? Oh, I need like one more kill. Come on. That is so fucked. I'm not gonna get my one kill. Oh god, I'm so pissed off.
Persistence is key.
Fucking hate this game mode. Why am I playing? I hate this game mode. Dude, why am I playing Mayhem? Why did I decide to do game mode? This game mode?
Grenades did you throw? Huh? Did you count?
Who was like, yes.
Really?
Here are, look at all
Did I
the modes
throw
that you can pick.
all the grenades I could.
Mayhem. So dumb. Okay. Because you love agony? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It could be Gambit. I'm so glad it's not. You love Gambit? Why? What? Who are you? Why? You're clearly not a real person. No, it's I think Gambit was one of those things that I genuinely like had a lot of fun with when it first launched, but my enthusiasm for it has just deteriorated over time. The more they require me to play it, and the fewer interesting changes that happen to it, you know, really took a toll on my interest. Nice try, Fed. All right, one kill and I'm done. Do I have like a... Like, this is just this is also my fault. Like, I'm using a armor set that has PvE stuff on it. I very clearly did not switch to PvP stuff. Like, it's completely my fault, but yeah, it's just been, it was neglected and then it was just beat into the ground. Like,
Show me you can take ground.
it is what it is. All right, one kill. Let's go. Yeah, one kill. Hey, it's Ben. I'm friends with Ben. Nice. Okay. Did that give it to me? Should be about 24 hours to spend all the shards. You serious? All right, maybe I'm not spending my shards. Fuck. I am not AFKing 24 hours. That's wild. All right, we're done. I'm out of here. Yeah, the artist Ben, that's right. Ben 10, actually. Okay. Boop. Boop. Alrighty. Well, maybe I'm not gonna spend my legendary shards because the electricity bill for 24 hours just to get some glimmer, and I already have a fuck ton of glimmer. May be ill-advised. May be ill-advised. What? Yeah. So this is possibly the last Destiny stream, unless the TWAB's really good tomorrow. Very possibly the last Destiny stream before the next season. I'm trying to think. If they do a trailer, we'll do a stream breaking down the trailer. If the TWAB is good, we'll do a stream breaking down the TWAB. But barring any big information, I've got nothing to do for the next week. So yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. Maybe something Monday night, just get some hype built or something, but we also call it TWAB. Yeah, because TWID's the dumbest name ever. Especially when their nearest game, Marathon, is at least a year away. It's still TWAB. But yeah. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for hanging out. Very productive day. Completed the season. I'm so paranoid. I just want to make sure we have every guild. Let me check the Destiny 2 Triumph Score leaderboard. Let me make sure what's number 1. Make sure Destiny Triumph Score leaderboard. I need to make sure I have max. It's not even pulling it up. I believe I have max. I'm getting 404, but I should be good. Should be good. Yo, Kenya, what's up? Yeah, the crossover armor is sick. Oh, I might try to knock out fishing. How much bait do I have? Oh man. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna try. Yeah, but alrighty. Alrighty, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Love your faces, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Just enjoy the holidays, and I am very ready for Season of the Witch. It's gonna be a good time. So, see everyone. Have a great night. Season of the Witch.